Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Making an awful mess. But I'm saving this wreath because we wanted to use up some of the pine cones that we have been gifted from the tree out in the front yard. We have two different kinds of pines. We have white pines and what I believe is Scotch pine. I haven't done an extensive study of it, but I believe it's a Scotch pine just based on the needles and the type of cones that it has on it. So I'm going to strip off the frame and use the pine boughs to light the fire. Because, you know, got nothing better to do. And I can sweep up all these pine needles off the floor and put them in the fire too. Almost got it. I don't expect having to do this a whole lot. Just to get stuff to light the fire. I have kindling bags set up. I'm just getting rid of some of the junk here because I was looking at old pictures this morning. Of the old shop, and it was pretty piled up with junk. And I thought, you know, I need to clean out the workshop. Now that I've got the lights in and working, and I've got a furnace running, not right at the moment because I still have to light it, but I've got the two jobs that I was planning on having done first. I still need to get the fan up in the ceiling. And I thought, well, it goes right over the top of that table. That I have piled up there in the center. That means I have to get that table out of here. And the only reason the table is there is to handle all the junk from moving the shelves. So I have a shelf job to finish. Get up all the last of the shelves and move the stuff off the table onto them. I'm not sure that this is worth the effort, but I've already done it, and I wanted to burn the stuff in the fireplace and in the wood stove. Because pine needles start fires very quickly. Now I have a frame for a wreath, and I'm going to hang that up over by the door so I'll remember to do something with it. Sweep up all the flammable junk. So I don't set fire to the room with a spark. Besides that, it just makes the place look neater. And one thing I noticed in Grampy's shop, when he had that workbench done, he cleaned his shop. It looked nice. And I thought, you know, there's no reason in the world I shouldn't do that. It's 32 degrees in the shop. At 12:06 p.m. all warm air already. That's good. Time to go get some actual firewood from the rack. It's 12:17, that's just 11 minutes, and the room is up to 32, 34, 36, 38, 36 degrees. And the blower's pumping out some warm air. I'm getting hot in the coat. Cleaning the fan made a huge difference in the amount of heat coming out of that. Piece of ductwork. Yeah, it's definitely getting warm. Thermometer says it's just creeping above 40. Let's see how much heat we're getting out of this piece of ductwork. $53, 75.5, 87, 94, 99, 102, 102.8, 105, 106, 109.2, 110. It's coming up fast. Top of the furnace is reading 509. So we're getting plenty of heat. I'm going to leave this right close to the thermometer here. Check one against the other. Now this probe's got to cool down because right now it says it's 80 degrees and I know it's not 80 right here. But the probe is 80 degrees because I just had it on top of that firebox at 506 degrees. So, it's working. Definitely can feel the heat. Now near the floor it's still cold, but it's getting warmer up here. It's 43 degrees according to the thermometer. And the electronic one says 50.4. I trust the electronic one a little bit more, but I gotta wait for this probe to stabilize so I know it should be lower than that. It's fine and quick. Okay, I'm going to shut the camera off. I'm going to go in the house. Time to make lunch. I want to get this wood burner going so it could just run a test and see how warm it can get the room. Now, I still have some things to do to the building. I mean, it's not airtight. There's foam gasket that goes along the top edge over there and the top edge over here that I have to climb up there and put in. Because, well, you know how things are. I wanted to get the building up and weather tight. I didn't have it airtight, and I'm not going to have it airtight for a while. But getting it up and getting it weather tight so rain didn't come in was the big important thing. So I got the frame up and the siding up and the roof on so that water didn't pour in. Now I have to do a little work to get the air gaps filled in. That is going to take some time to do. That's okay. I'm pleased with it. This is definitely working. We're up to 43, going right along. Okay, time to pack up and go in the house.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.